When I arrived at the Academy in the late 1980s, I'd spent a lot of time on stage, but almost none of it as a singer. Then Bob Newton showed up with the promise to take me away from the cadre in exchange for a couple rehearsals and a weekly performance at the chapel on Sunday. Well, of course I said yes, and that opportunity changed the course of my life. As a cadet, the vocal groups whisked me off to performances on famous stages, to appearances with famous people, to places I never would have gone, and expanded my skill set to include small talk, schmoozing, improvisation, and how to read an audience.
She gave a look. They're gonna pull off a moose at mating time.
Just so we don't take the doll to Havana.
Havana? You're gonna take this doll to Captain's in New London.
Bob and the Idlers introduced me to the Griswold Inn, and when I got married there in 1999, he played pipe organ for the wedding. Among many other places, vocal music made it possible for me to perform at the White House, the Meadowlands, the Waldorf Astoria, the Sydney Opera House, at Disney World, in the Macy's Parade, on television and on cruise ships, for and with royalty and celebrity, and across 50 countries on all 7 continents. None of this would have happened if a musically talented but socially awkward teenager hadn't been pulled from the crowd and given a platform. It was a platform that also gave me a career for a time as a lifesaver and leader. The musical groups kept me going across 4 difficult years at the Academy and helped me get to graduation and commissioning in one piece. And then music kept me coming back for 3 more musicals while on active duty, more good times with the cadets, and back on stage with the guys at regular reunions.
I just sat at my desk and took his phone calls, and he told me what to do, and I said, okay, whatever. Yeah. But presented to Ed Beale in recognition and thanks, Idler's 50th reunion. You don't have to open it now.
And finally, as an elder idler.
Now we're the warm-up act, but they asked us to come back and do a couple of songs that the current idlers don't know. But we will have them on very shortly. So we're going to start with the Idlers song.
It's been said that Bob has a healthy tolerance for mediocrity, and yet some of the most transformative and memorable performances of my lifetime were achieved by rank amateurs, together on stage and having fun, while Bob put his back to the audience and waved his hands. I hope he remembers our times together fondly for years to come. His generous indulgence of my wild ideas and unorthodox performance style always seemed to bring him a little chuckle and hopefully a lot of joy. I'm sure he'll stick with music, but after all this time, he's earned a break from all the action.
Yes, we are cadets.
Decades of cadets and lifesavers and guardians owe you an unpayable debt of gratitude. Well done, Bob, and enjoy retirement.